was blacked out. I feel like my camera is not. Or is that just my screen? Let's see. Hey girly, how are you? Just getting everything that I need. How's it going? Windy Dawn will be in here shortly. How was your day? Tired? I saw you sent me a text, but I didn't see what it said. I already tried going on once, and when I went live, the whole screen was black, so I couldn't see myself. Thank you, Windy Dawn. I couldn't see myself, so I had to end it and come back on. So tell me what your text said. Hi, Windy Dawn. Hey, you're Boise. You're Boise boy. Hey, everybody. Get your questions in. They're going quickly. We'll make a line. Thank you. You as well. Not much, just that I sent you money for 4 questions. Okay. So we're doing all 4 online? I saw the Cash App go through. So we're doing them all online, right? Don't turn into a troll. Don't even start. My mom. I charge differently, honey, offline. I don't charge the same. Is your mom or Mark with you? They know how I charge. It takes a lot longer offline to do all of the figuring out the answer and then to put it onto a voice note, so I have my own way of charging. Okay, that's fine. So I'll just let Mark know he'd have to, it's only Mark. Okay. So then just send me 10 more for Mark's. It's an immediate 10 more. It's an immediate 10 more. If you're going to do any question offline, whether it's a yes or no. Oh, okay, at the end, that's fine. All right, who do you want to go first, Marissa? Okay, so your mom will do your mom's. You guys will just have to reiterate the question at that time. Your mom's question. Okay, so can you repost it? Because I already got kicked off once when I tried to go online. It was black. I don't want to bounce out of here. I don't want to bounce out of here because I feel like it's going to knock me off and I'll have to start a brand new live. I know the basis, but I don't remember the direct question. Okay, so I'll just get a pen and we could just keep it. Okay, so we're just doing, you sent in for 4 questions. I am fast. I knew you would catch it, or Marissa, but I was like, no, I'm right here. I'll just do it. Okay, so 3 for Marissa. Basically, you're paying me. Oh, you only have 2 questions, Marissa, and then your mom has 1. Okay, so Evie, and then 2 for Marissa, and Evie 1, and then you sent 20 towards. I'll just put 20 towards Mark's so far. His is going to be $10 more. And then your mom's will just do a regular in-depth question, and unless she wants to extend it, okay? Perfect. Yeah, so I was just saying, 1 for your mom, 1 for your mom, 2 for you, and then you put $20 towards Mark's, so he'll still owe 10. So right now we have an owing of 10 only right now. Okay, so let's do your mom's first. And like I said, this is going to be a regular question. I'll let you know 2 minutes in advance or something if you want to continue or if you're good with it, okay? Hi Evie, so good to see you. Hope you are getting better each day and feeling a little bit better with your knee. Okay, your mom wants to know if Angie's gonna do something to, oh okay, this is your mom writing. Okay. To mine and Delia's friendship again, since she saw us together today. I was curious of our friendship gonna be protected. Got it. Okay, so the question is gonna be, let me repeat that. So Jeremiah and Samantha, please come in to tonight's live stream Q&A. The first person we're doing is Evie's, but we're gonna call her Evelyn because that's the way Angie knows her as. So I'll be saying Evelyn. So Angie, we will start the time as soon as I'm done saying the question. It'll pretty much be 22 after. We'll go to 32 after. All right, if Angie's gonna do something to mine and Delia's friendship again, since she saw us together today, and you're curious if your friendship will be protected. Oh, Della. Why do I keep saying Delia? Della. Thank you. Let me write that down. Della. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Okay. So Jeremiah and Samantha, for a minute here, we're gonna have to bring Angie in so that I can understand her mindset and how she feels about this question. Okay, so Angie, today you saw Della and Evelyn hanging out together. Thank you, Wendy Dawn. You saw Della coming over to the house, whatever. I don't know if you guys stayed in the house, left, whatever. Let's see. So did you see her? Do you know for a fact? Well, I'm just saying it to clarify. I'm sure you already know that she saw. But Angie, did you recognize that that was Della? Okay. Just for confirmation. Okay, how do you feel about seeing Della visiting Evelyn today? How did that make you feel? And are you going to do something to try to sabotage the friendship? Let's see. Where is your mindset at? Show me how you felt or feel when you saw Della and Evelyn together today. After all this time, okay, I'm starting to feel like my blood is boiling, okay? This made her, so that means that's her first reaction. Her first reaction is that she got angry. Angry. Because, like, my arms, and it's like a weird place for me to feel that, but both of my arms are like blood is boiling from the inside out. Oh yeah, this affected her big time. So, we have the 1111 card. This is home and family. So, there you go. Two girls hanging out. And if you look at the card, it's almost like here's Angie, and this is what she sees across the way, that she sees you guys together. She was immediately like, what the heck? I thought that, like, she in her head thought that you guys were either estranged, not talking, if she has ever done anything regarding, you know, well, she has, getting you guys, you know, to either fall apart or having a falling apart. She's kind of like, what the heck happened? She immediately was like, I wonder who contacted who. Like, who made, out of the two of you, and I don't know why this matters to her, who asked who to hang out? She was staring at us from her driveway while her family came outside. Ew. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, we don't have to answer her, but this is what she thought. Who in the world, like, did Evelyn convince Della to come over, or did Della say, hey, I want to come over? She's also talking about Della lives a little farther away, right? Didn't you tell me that? That's not a psychic guess. That is me trying to remember information. She saw that you guys were hanging out, the chariot. That means, like, moving forward together. Okay. Moving forward together. Did she, an hour away. Okay, so does she know that? Did she know the night in question, back in May of 2024, did she know that she was staying the weekend because she lives an hour away? So, like, that also is representing the chariot, because it's all about, this is how she would have gotten there. Transportation. Like, seeing her vehicle in your driveway and, like, what the hell, or on the street. And this caused her a lot of stress and anxiety. Yes, she knew she was from our old town. Oh, I see. Our old town. I see. Before you moved to the big house you lived. Got it. Makes sense. Okay, let's see. How long was Della over? So now she's like stomping. So this is more, it could have physically happened, but it could just stand for something. Okay. 30 minutes. It could be just like be a, I'm sorry, I'm losing my words, my cognitive, I'm not losing what I was feeling, I'm losing the word. So, symbol. It could just be a symbol, because she's like having a tantrum. And it could be literal, okay? She's like a child stomping around the house, and what the hell? I actually think this is real. I actually think Jeremiah is showing me how she let out her steam. We went out for dinner and she came over to drop me off. Oh. Okay. That's funny. Because that's where this get like transportation. She saw you guys together. And that just like literally made her stress out, have anxiety, panic, and anger though. This is very anger induced. Um I don't know why, but she's feeling like left out. She's feeling like, you know, if if Evie would just be my friend. Hi Dad, it's my birthday on the time right now. Hi Daddy in heaven. Um, you know, if everything would have just been fine that night, we would have been like the three amigos. We would have we would have been friends and we would have all been out today. It's like she is just so jealous and so like she truly feels that you cut her out of the equation, which you did because you're a boss babe, and like kind of kept her from what she has always wanted. So what she's bringing up right now is that she has always wanted like the Sex and the City, like four best friends, like four friends, so that it wasn't just her and one best friend. She always wanted that like small, intimate group of friends do everything together. They travel together, they go out to dinner, da 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 da. Okay? So is this going to make her do something to split the friendship up? Okay, we're at 2 minutes. Let me know if we're gonna keep going. Otherwise, I'll just give you a yes or no. Is she going... If you just want me to hear or give you a yes or no, I could do that. If you want to know yes or no plus what is she going to do, then we would move forward. Okay. What are you thinking? What is your mindset about their friendship, Della and Evelyn? Extend it? Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. She's like, they were having way too good of a time without me. They seemed so. You guys authentically were being yourselves today. This actually makes me feel good. Even though she is so angry about this, it shows that she saw that you guys were happy, you were hanging out. She could feel the energy, she could feel the vibe. Since we're extending it, we're going 5 minutes more, so 32 plus 5 is 37. Thank you, Wendy Dawn. You have it down. Thank you. So she saw pure happiness and sunshine. It's like she knows you guys had a great day together. And this card is very, a lot of people just look at this card and they're like, oh my god, the three amigos, we're having fun. But it also means jealousy. Pure, unwarranted jealousy. Okay? So what she wishes is that it was you three. To be honest, she wishes it was just you and her. But if she had to have an additional friend, then it could be Della. But this is all about wanting to get in between you and Della. And right now you have her in a good place because she's not specifically thinking about what am I gonna do negatively. It's she's just so shocked to see the two of you together, which tells me she needs to like let it set in for a day or two, and then we're really gonna see what she stays up all night thinking about. So since that happened, was it today? Yeah, like the Knight of Wands in reverse. She does not like this. She does not want this. She does not want you and Della getting closer. But she knows that she's gonna have to interfere in some way because she could see the authentic love and friendship by just by watching you guys for a short time. Like she could just see and feel the energy between you guys, and she hates it. Okay? So, yeah, she's not making a decision right this minute. So yes, it was today. So we're gonna, like, you should wait maybe 2 to 3 days. Okay? 2 to 3 nights. We're gonna wanna see what she stays up thinking about tonight, and if she does anything. We wanna see overnight tomorrow. That'll give her some time to really either start thinking about, like, is it just going to be her feeling bad for herself and lonely, or is it going to be, I want revenge? Okay? So she hasn't made a decision yet. The reader has told her to let go and move on from you, but she can't. With the moon card, she even keeps things from her reader. Like, she'll be like, okay, I know you're right. I know you're right, to her reader. Like, I know this is, okay, so the reader, I guess, told her that this is a unhealthy relationship that she has with you, because there is no existing relationship or friendship. So it's highly unhealthy, the reader said, and the reader's telling me like this. The reader's like, I didn't tell her, but she needs major therapy. Like, she needs a therapist. She needs a priest or something. Like, she needs a lot of help. Her mental illnesses are not like me. I've got a page, a long list of mental health issues. Hers are different. It's not like she was born this way and this is what she deals with. No, like, the things she does, the way that she holds on to the negativity and the bad side of things, like watching a glass half full half empty instead of half full. But the spell you did, absolutely, yes, 1000%. Don't worry about the protection. You are going to be fine, especially the way that I did it. And all, like, that's why read the message or have Mark send you that text that I sent him, because all you need to do is believe in your friendship, believe in the friendship godly ritual that I did, and look what happened. I said it's nothing that's gonna happen overnight. Yes, you're welcome. You're fully protected. They're showing me right now. They're showing me right now. It's almost as if, like, and the thing is, like, remember how I told him, Mark, I told him that, I could have, I do everything my own way. I don't do it, learn how to spell, bitch. Learn how to spell, dumbass. Sorry. Fucking trolls. Sorry, guys. Really quick, before I finish about the protection, because we're out of time, so let me just finish this and then I'll tell you about the protection. Okay, so we have the moon to the 8 of Cups. Like, there is something that is lingering in her mind right now. This is all about deception, lies, manipulation, things that have not fully come to the surface. That's why I'm saying in about 2 to 3 days, if you want, or whenever you want, but give it at least 2 or 3 nights, do a question with me, probably offline. I think I could get a much better reading offline by myself, if you want to, okay? I'm just putting that out there. So that we can see, okay, she felt this way by seeing us together today, but then, like, what happened in the nights following? Like tonight, is she gonna end up staying up all night because she has so much anxiety and stress about this, and she's so angry? I don't see her being able to lay down and go to sleep. I see, yeah, that the wheels are turning. She can't shut off her brain, and so she's gonna end up getting up tonight, later tonight, and she's gonna wait for her husband to be asleep. I know we're going over in time. I'm not charging you. Just the one, okay? I'm not charging for this part. We need to see, like, does this end at just her being stressed out, or does this turn into her doing some weird shit that we talked about that I don't want to say on here in the middle of the night? And so in 2 to 3 days, I would just say, hey, do you have time to do a question? And then I would be able to see exactly what she has decided, and I feel like possibly has done, okay? But nothing she can do. God outweighs the devil every fucking time. We believe that. You believe that. God protects us, and the devil can come in many different forms and try, but will never succeed, okay? And the way that I do my spells or godly rituals is, and I call them godly rituals because I do not allow myself to touch anything negative. So I have to find the most purest way to do a spell where I can respect my, sanctity with Jesus, and I can make it happen as well. So no, it's fully intact. They're showing me Della and you, and you guys are together, and there is, I'm gonna see something different because I'm psychic, but it's almost like, how would I describe it? Like, have you ever watched those shows or movies, like, where you go into a museum and, like, there's those lasers? There's, like, lasers, and, like, you're not supposed to know because you're trying to steal. What is that, Ocean's 11? When they're trying to steal the thing? And so it looks like that. It looks like lasers, but, like, light all over it. And it's encompassing you. It's a whole circle. You guys are inside and fully protected. Nothing she is feeling or will do is going to hurt what I did. And I will stand on that. Okay, thank you, Evie. And like I said in the text, that makes me so happy. I'm so glad, and it's only going to get better from here. It'll only get better. Your friendship will only get stronger and better. And the crazy part is, you guys were always such great friends, but now it's like you guys had this long duration where you guys were kind of not friends, but not great friends, and now it's like it's authentic that you guys both care about each other. And so now moving forward, you're gonna make new memories, and it's gonna become an even more, this is what's going to bring you, thank you, Wendy, more peace in your home. Is, I think you're going to go to bed tonight easily. I think you're going to dream. And I think that this is just the beginning of you and Della's newfound friendship. Okay? That makes me so happy. Oh, what I was trying to say is, when I did the spell, I do it all my way, right? Like I choose what I want to use for my own reasons. I don't just say, what should I use for a friendship spell? I don't do that. I do my own ingredients based on what I think, and that sets me aside from other people. I'm not a generic tarot card reader. I'm just not. So the paper that I wrote both of your names on, and whatever I had written on there, instead of getting rid of it after the spell was done, I did not. I put it in one of these drawers right here. I put it in one of these drawers. On top of that, I put certain crystals, and I let it sit there for 7 to 10 days. It was pretty long. And once I felt that it fully went through, then I nicely discarded it, which means I didn't rip it up. I didn't do anything like that. I just nicely discarded it. Okay, Marissa, what's your question, babe? What's your first question? So, Marissa, that one is $10, okay? I'm just notating it. Actually, Marissa, I'm going to take a 5-minute break so that I can sage the cards. So I'm right here, but I'm going to take a 5-minute break, then do Marissa's. I'm going to sage the cards and the pendulum. Wendy Dawn, how is work, my love? Please let us know when you have paid for a question so we can add you to the list. That's right. And if you hang in till the end, if there's anybody who wants a free pendulum yes or no question, I will do a couple for those of you who are patient and wait until after all paid readings. I'm eating breakfast right now. Isn't that crazy? That it's like the opposite. 5 now. So before, Wendy Dawn, was your... Wait, somebody wrote something? I'm sorry, Cairo. I think you should find somebody who does deal with that. I do not. I'm gonna remove that from my chat, but my only advice is to believe in God and read the Word. Yeah, you guys as moderators, Marissa and Wendy Dawn, anytime you see anything that brings up, the devil or demons, I do not talk about that. I do not do work. I do not do spells or anything involving anything that is not of God. So please, if you see things like that, it is no offense to the people that are writing it. It will cling on to you, especially a reader. It will cling on and it will suck you dry. Suck the blood out of you, the oxygen out of you. So if you see that, just remove it. And unless somebody's really like being a, what am I trying to say, a troll about it, then just take them completely off. Thank you. Marissa, honey, what is going to be your first question, just so I could start preparing my mind and start talking to Jeremiah? Alright, Jeremiah and Samantha, please sage this deck and the pendulum real quick. because we're going to be changing people. Okay. Ooh, see, so much better. It lights so quickly. Okay, and thank you so much for Evie's reading. We appreciate it. And we close that out and we let go. Oh, Angie, please leave. And thank you for that. Let's close that out so that we can focus on Marissa's questions. Thank you. Amen. Let's be a fly on the wall with Greg and Emily. Okay, perfect. Hello. Okay, so I'll start getting them ready. So Emily, you always come in on my left. Greg, you can start coming in on my right. I'll let you know when they enter. What did you say in that one text? I'm not going to say what it was about. Did you say like, and so it begins, or let the games begin, or what did you say to me, Marissa? Alright, I think, let me ask if we should use this one. Alright, for this question for Marissa, let's be applying the wall with Greg and Emily. Should we use this deck? Yes. Should we use this deck? No. Okay. That is decided. Thank you. Since it, yeah. No, but, yes. But didn't you say like, and so it begins, or let the games begin, or you said something, it was funny when you sent the picture. And I totally agree with you. Oh, I'll have to look. It was funny to me. Watch me go look and you didn't say anything. I swear you did. It was funny. But oh, what was I thinking? Okay, Emily, come forward. Oh, I completely agree with you that he just liked it. That is odd. Thank you, Wendy Dawn. I appreciate you so much. What are you eating for breakfast? I have to remember, like, you sleep all, until you have to wake up, just like if it was a morning job. I would like 5, like, oh, you saw it, and so it begins. Yes, it was hilarious. I laughed my ass off. I'm like, okay, here we go. And so it begins with the freaking skull. Lettuce wrapped turkey sandwich with cantaloupe. Damn, girl. Sounds good for you. Okay, I believe they are both here. I'm going to be ready in about 30 seconds. If you're ready, Marissa, let me know if you're ready. Did you make it yourself, or did you buy it? Alright, Greg is standing. I only eat healthy at work. Good for you. Okay, we're going to be using this deck, which is the Chakra Wisdom deck. Alright, here we go. You're ready? Alright, so I'm going to say the question, then we're going to start so we can round it to the next minute. Start at 53, end at 03, unless she wants to expand, okay? Extend. Here we go. Jeremiah and Samantha, this is for Marissa. Her first question is, let's be a fly on the wall with Greg and Emily. Emily's on my left. Greg is here on my right. He's standing. He's not yet comfortable. That's fine. It's fine. He will be. Okay. Let's see what we get. Here we go. What is going on inside that dynamic between them? What is going on in that home? What's not going on in that home? Any details would be great. Oh, of course. Of course she wants to talk first. So she's putting herself as a Princess of Wands, which means, look at me. Look at me. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a Leo. Look at me. I love the spotlight. Yes, I do. But the Princess of Wands, yes, like the Wands, the Princess of Wands, the Queen of Wands is like, you know, she's a pretty girl, but there's, you know, it's usually somebody who underneath it all, underneath the, you know, I'm such a nice, you know, girl, it's like she likes to get what she wants. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just saying she gets what she wants, okay? And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So together, this is like, oh, you want this? No, like, I decided on this. So, like, this could definitely be that they are preparing for the birthday. And, like, she's not allowing him. He's going like this. Okay, so I am right. He's going like this. He has his arms like this, and he's standing. He wants to come forward, but he's trying to make a point, Marissa. And he's going like this, like, yeah, you're right. She is in control of every last detail. You would think that this was like equivalent to, what do they call it when you like are a wedding, like a crazy bride? What do you call that? Somebody tell me what I'm thinking of. When you're like a monster of a bride, it's like that, but for the birthday of the pup. And like, she chose everything. Color palette, Bridezilla, thank you, Bridezilla. So think of that equivalent to this birthday party. It's the first one, it has to stand out. I have to have my best friend there doing the photography. Oh, you want to go with chocolate cake and vanilla cream, Greg? Like, nope, we're gonna do strawberry with chocolate. Like, she's just not allowing him to participate whatsoever, and it is making him very upset. He's like, I have ideas too. Why can't, and I'm not trying to like, he is like, this is more of like her thing and I'll let her have that. But I'm only asking for a few very, I guess there's a few like very detailed things that he wants done. And it has to do with like representing somebody in his life. It feels like a father figure. I don't know what that means, but like somebody in his life that he would see as like a father figure or something like that, or as a dad, I don't know. There are some things that he just wants, just these couple of different things, and she's like absolutely against it, okay? And because she has everybody on her side and her family, he's getting overlooked and overshined. Maybe not. Oh, he's passed. Oh, okay then. He passed. Oh. I'm trying to look at his demeanor. Okay. What is it about? It is. It's something to do with a father figure to memorialize him. so that, okay, he goes, I want my son to grow up knowing my dad. So every, it's my pup, right? Like, yeah, it's a boy, he said son, but it's because a lot of people with their pets call them their babies, okay? So I thought that was sweet. So he just, yeah, like, maybe it's a collar for the pup. You know, whatever it is, he wants his dad to be involved in, like, watching the pup grow up, and, like, the pup each year learning something new about his dad. Okay? And he goes, I don't care that she has told me no. When the birthday is happening, I'm doing it. So now he just walked over to me and sat down. He's like, thank you. I needed to get that off of my chest. Okay? And hi. I needed to get that off of my chest. Because unbeknownst to her and her family, I'm just going to do whatever it is, you know, that he wants to do. So good for you, Greg. All right, what is going on in your relationship? Let's get away from that topic. How long do we have, guys? Let's get away from that topic and see what is going on between them. He just really came in needing to say that. He says, sorry for the time, that it took a lot of time, but I needed to say what I needed to say. Okay, wow. Not good. We still have 4 minutes? Okay, good. Thank you. Alright, so we've got the Three of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. The Three of Swords could represent heartbreak. It could also represent that there's somebody else, a third party, that is in this relationship. It doesn't mean that it has to be a third party, a romantic person. It could be, who is this? Hi, Lana. Is this Greg? Okay, Greg, who is the third party? Show me who the third party is. Is it a romantic partner? Oh, shit. He has... Oh, shit. It just took a turn, girl. Okay, I put the cards on the floor, and I just asked, like, is this you talking to me, Greg? And it said yes. And then I said, who is this third partner? Is it, you know, I want to be able to rule out, you know, that it's a romantic third partner, right? Because that means somebody's cheating. But the Wheel of Fortune is all about, like, his wheels are spinning. So when I went like this, I'm going to ask it again. Is this a romantic third party? And he's answering it the same way. Do you see this? It's a huge circle. He thinks there's a possibility that she's talking to somebody else. Do you see how huge this circle is? And how fast? Before I put it down. Oh my God. Sorry, there's no way in hell I could do this. Okay, guys? Whoa. And then the other 3 cards is that went with it, that will explain it, he said, is we have the Tower, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. Ooh. The Tower would be a breakup, okay? The Tower would be, she went too far. If I find out this is real, then we're done. in more ways than one, because these are two endings. But then the Ace of Coins in the middle this is where the filing's gonna be. Okay, I was just about to say we're out of time. It ended at 8:03. You want to extend it? Okay, so we're extending it. So right now, it's 10, 10, and 10 for you guys. Okay, let's start. Let's do 6 minutes. Here we go. You want to know if he's going to file. Okay, here we go. Let's use the extension time. Oh. Yeah, thank you, Wendy Dawn. Perfect. I'm going to give her an extra minute. Yeah. You want to know if he's going to file this month. Okay, I always tell people, slow down, slow down. If you are specific and say, is he going to file this month? We could get a no, and then that's it. You want to ask them separately. You want to ask first, is he going to file? Get a yes or no, then ask the timing. Well, maybe August, because the pup's birthday is at the end of the month. Yeah, it's not happening before then, I'll tell you that. But the first card that came out is a timing card, which is the Three of Wands, which means he's waiting, but he needs confirmation. Hi, Leo-san. He needs confirmation that she is, he goes, I don't think she is physically hooking up with somebody, but if she is talking to a man and emotionally intertwined by maybe talking to a man that she's attracted to, who is attracted to her, and that person she goes to talk about me and her and our issues, then there is no surviving this. This is no more of me like staying a couple more years, or, you know, because he is saying, I have given her options. I have said that I want to be in the pup's life. So maybe we wait until the pup is a little bit older, like 4 or 5, and then we, you know, very nicely, you know, move away from each other and just do it nice and slow so that the pup does not get affected as much, okay? But it's also the right time to do it now. While the pup is this young, do it now, Greg. Do it now. So, are you going to file? Are you for sure going to file? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so that took him a minute to answer, but it is a hard yes. Let me ask this. Are you waiting until after the birthday? Yes. Are you waiting to get evidence that she's talking to somebody else emotionally or more? So that's the one thing that I'm like, damn it. Like, your gut is usually right. I think that that's what would make him, oh, I see what he's saying. Okay, I see what he's saying. If he already has it, what do you mean? And he's just, if he already, like, has the paperwork? The evidence. Oh, okay, let's ask. The evidence. Okay, do you already have evidence of... She goes and turns off the air. No. Do you already have evidence of or know who the person might be. Okay, good job, Marissa, for putting that out there. And he's just playing. Okay, so Marissa's, I'm going to say it all together. Do you already have evidence of this going on, and are you just playing nice for now, and you're just waiting for the birthday to go by? Okay, so yes, Marissa, good job. Put that all together. How does it make him feel? Not well. Not well, bitch. I mean, this still bothers him at the end of the day because he has tried so hard to make this work, but he's just scared. He's scared, like, what if I don't get the time that I want? What if this? What if that? What if that? What if that? But if you stay in a relationship based on what ifs, you'll never leave. You know what I mean? Until you hate each other. It's better to do it now while they don't hate each other, they don't love each other, they're just indifferent. That is the best place to be when you get a divorce. Then people are not crazy, but I still feel her family will be crazy to try to just to spite him with the death card. He's like, I want this to be an ending, but then I also want to be able to get along with her and her family. Like, in the long run, he really does. Not romantically with her, but he wants it to kind of just be effortless, and he knows that's probably out of the question, but it is his intent. But when you were talking about timing, yeah, he's ready. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving card in the deck. This means immediately, as soon as I possibly can. So let's ask if it's in August. Do you plan to file in August of 2026? All right. We're going to see things shaking up. I think we're already at the time. It was 8:09. It's 8:10. So are you satisfied? We're good, girl? Okay, what is the next question? Is there anybody who wants to send in a question before I log off? Okay, perfect. How he feels? Thank you, Wendy Dawn. Okay, here we go. Let's ask if we should use this deck or the other one. This is going to be about feelings. Should we use this deck? Yeah, I thought we were going to use the same deck. Are we going to use this deck? Nope. Okay. Okay, so, Emily, I always forget her name. Please release yourself and exit Marissa's reading. Greg, stay put. Okay, Jeremiah and Samantha, come back in. Let's refresh. This is a question for Greg from Marissa, and the timing will start after I say the question. Marissa wants to know, Greg, what are your feelings, emotions, and energy towards her, towards Marissa? So we're starting at 12 after. We will go till 22. Okay. What are your feelings, emotions, and energy towards Marissa at this moment? He starts like scooting a little bit closer to me. Not like close enough to where we're like touching, but he scoots over just a little bit and he goes, see how much more comfortable I get when she's not here, as in Emily. I'm like, damn, that's your higher self speaking. So even in the 3D, if he like puts on a smile and acts like everything's great, their higher selves tell the raw, authentic feelings. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You gotta give me some cards, bro. He's been thinking about you a lot lately, and he's wondering if the connection is still there. He's wondering if you still think about him. Yeah, he is funny. I can see why you like him. Yeah, he's very curious where you're at with the same question, but I said she's not on trial right now. You are. So answer the question. Okay. It's like, okay. All right. Whew. Whoa. Okay, I don't know why he's bringing her into this, but I think he's just trying to tell you he's kind of serious about what he's going to do. We have the Queen of Swords, which is representing Emily, because she's a very difficult person to deal with, to communicate with. But he just wants you to know that what you asked, like, is he going to file? We have the Justice card and the Two of Wands, which means he's already made the decision. So whether he starts to get like the jitters, he's still gonna follow through. Okay. So he goes, now I'll tell her how I feel. Okay. Yeah, do not bring up Emily at all for the rest of this reading. Oh, I wanted to see the Three of Coins. See, he's all about, like, he's like saying my quote. He's like, Crystal always says, you lose them how you get them. So I was not, even though I knew it was you that was contacting me those 2 times, I couldn't go back into your life. I couldn't, like, text you behind my wife's back. It's just setting us up for the, like, the precedent of how the relationship would go. And in the end, if it's built on dishonesty, it'll fall apart. So that's why he's been waiting so long. So he does want to say, like, no matter how he feels about you, how he cares about you, he understands if during this time that he has to go through a divorce now and all of this stuff, that if you meet somebody else or have met somebody else, he's rooting for you. So whatever makes you happy, okay, in the end. But wishful thinking is that he is coming up as the King of Pentacles, which is amazing. Most men show up as pages. He's showing up as, to me, one of the best cards in the deck if you're describing yourself. Like, this is somebody who's going to be a protector, a provider, and a professor of love. And he is hoping that one day you guys will get the opportunity to see if things could work out possibly with the Three of Pentacles, because you are the one that got away. And if not, he would love to at least be friends. Like, he just kind of would love to be in your life. But he's not gonna come in the way his life is right now. It's unfair to you, and it's unfair to the person he's with. So, you know, he's just a honorable man, I guess we could say. Okay, tell us more. Alright, I don't know why, Jeremiah, I don't like that deck. Let me use this deck. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Damn. He was like, if I was with you, I would put so much effort into our relationship. Like, I would give you my time. I would give you my paycheck. I would take you on dates. I would take you shopping. I would love on you. I would watch movies with you. Like, in a perfect world, you know? Oh, it's so sad. It's like, it's almost sad because he almost is like, I know how to find her. Was that on Snap or you're like, what does he mean by that? And I'm not saying this psychically because I forget. I know that I already should know this, but we have 3 minutes left. Facebook Messenger or Snap. Okay, thank you. So he's like, I already know exactly which way I'm gonna reach out. Like, I already, like, he's showing me, he dreams of you, he thinks of you, like, and the more sure he got about her, and he goes, but I do need to tell you this, because there's some cards in my hand. The third party that we talked about earlier, this is the same card. He goes, I'm not saying all of this stuff about like wanting us to work out based on finding out that she might be talking to somebody, um, you know, emotionally, and so now I'm gonna like run to you. He's like, this was already my feelings. I was already dreaming about you, but now that I like know exactly what I'm going to do, he's like, I can kind of just see like what it would be like to be with you. He says that he knows he's supposed to at least contact you, even if you tell him like go to hell, or he's laughing when he says that, but like even if she tells me to F off or go to hell or you took way too long or are you divorced or whatever, he's like, I'll take it. He's like, even if she doesn't want anything to do with me, like, I need to know. And I need her to know because he feels like you guys telepathically communicate. You either communicate in dreams or you telepathically will, like, do you ever think about him, but, like, while you're thinking about him, talk to him? In a way, almost like talking to somebody in heaven, but like having a conversation of like, come on, Greg, like just file. Like, do you ever do that? Because that's what he's saying he does. He has these conversations with you that he knows isn't, you know, does that make sense? Okay. He, he's like, I would hope it makes sense because, but I think he does more than you. But we've got the Lovers and we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So that means like the Lovers is, it's also soulmate for me. One more minute. Okay. You could decide, Marissa. The Lovers is different for me than a soulmate, but it is still, I do feel you guys are soulmates. But remember, we have dozens of soulmates. You have dozens of options. And there's dozens that we are supposed to meet where we don't meet. We miss each other. So, but the Lovers is all about like a very deep, internal, like in your gut, in your soul, you recognize this person. And then the Ace of Pentacles is all about like using his opportunity. And what I love about him and the cards he's giving me, they're all like if there's like A, B, C, D, and F, like grades, he's giving us the top tier feelings, the top tier, like an Ace of Pentacles versus a Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles versus the Page of Cups. He is mature. He knows what he wants. Okay? He is hoping that, like, if you have any reservations, he's hoping that he can, when you guys do come together, oh, we're at time. Let me know if you want me to keep going or not. I'll use this card as the last card. Like, he just feels like in some way you guys, you're a nurturer. You want to extend it? You're a nurturer, and like you two together are just like really compatible. He ended up with the wrong person, and that happens. You ended up with someone that you had to divorce as well, right? Like, he just really feels like his desire to get back to you. That's okay, Wendy Dawn. Let's do it. Okay, hold on. So, what else would you want me to know? Yeah, we'll extend it to till 30. What else or do you just want me to find more things, or do you want to be specific and ask something for the rest of your time? He's like, his situation is so weird right now, like the first thing I do want to tell you, I didn't say this, but how will things go between us if he contacts me? Good, thank you. When I get more of like a specific question, you're gonna get more of a specific answer, and I felt like he could ramble on like as long as he wants, but let's do 5 minutes starting now. Okay, how will things go between us if he contacts me in August? Okay, so he's gonna file, and then he's a good talker, huh? I'm like, this dude would just talk your ear off, but I could see Marissa just sitting there loving it. Just smiling with her cute little red cheeks. Just loving it. Do you plan to reach out to Marissa immediately after you file? And like the paperwork is in Emily's hands. Okay, cool. I would sit on the phone with him for hours. Oh my god. Okay, so that's a hard swing, girl. So as soon as he files and those papers are in her hands, he's coming for you. Will it be in August of this year? I know we already asked if he would file, but like, will he also contact you in August? Perfect. How will things go once they are in contact? I think we'll ask Jeremiah, because I feel like you don't know and he doesn't know. So Jeremiah, Spirit, how will things go between Marissa and Greg once he contacts her in August? We're not going to say if, we're going to say when. Oh, that's so cute. I could just see you being like, but I just love hearing him talk. He's just so sweet and cute. Whereas me, I'd be like, oh my god, are you ever going to shut up so I can talk? Just kidding. I'm kidding. When you're in love with somebody, you're just enamored with spending time, and it doesn't matter who's talking. I'm just being a brat. Okay. How will things go? Ooh! Okay, it's not that this is going to be a secret, But in the very beginning, this is going to kind of be like secret lovers. Okay, you're probably way too young because I was like 14, 15 listening to that song, but it's called Secret Lovers. Yeah, you're kind of going to be, because you're going to be the one that is going to tell him. We kind of need to do things on the down low only because we don't want them, her and her family, to have any more ammunition to paint you as a bad person, right? Since it's going to be a legal thing, you're going to be the one, and he's going to be like, but I want to scream it to the mountaintops. And you're going to be like, we will have time. You'll be able to do that. Because, I mean, he really would. He really would. He really would. But you're going to be the one that's like, I know how you feel about me. You tell me and you show me every day. And I know we're going to, like, end up together if that's what we both feel. Of course, you know, you guys haven't talked or been together in a few years. So you have to meet now as who you are in 2026 versus who you were back then. I think you have both become better people, and have grown. So I think it's only going to work that much better. But you are going to be the one that's like, you know, let's not scream it to the, you know, to the mountaintops. And then the Hermit to the Six of Pentacles is, let's just kind of enjoy this time together. It's kind of sexy, it's special that, like, we're together and we're seeing if this could work, and we're hanging out, you're coming to visit me, I'm coming to visit you, whatever the case may be. And eventually we're going to be able to let everybody know with the Six of Pentacles, okay? How else is it going to go? How else is it going to go? We said till 30. What is going on out there? Oh my god, something's going on outside. Wait, yes, that was fast. Oh, yeah, it already was the 5 minutes. I'm going to pull a few more cards because that was a quick 5 minutes. So I'm going to give Marissa a few extra minutes, and then we'll do your yes or no, Wendy Dawn. Okay, Marissa, I'm going to do a few more minutes for free. So we extended all three, and then your brother. So it'd be $40 at the end that you would send. Okay, here we go. Yep. See? Y'all? Valerie, hi, honey. Let me read it in a minute. I'm doing a paid question right now, but I will read you in just a minute, honey. Okay, the Ace of Wands. Hello. He's giving you aces. I mean, I'm proud of this man. Aces and kings, and I love it. So this is like, girl, get ready. You better have that body. And I don't mean your body like weight. I mean like shave, like do whatever you want to do to make yourself look good naked, because there's going to be a lot of romance and intimacy. A lot. And I think I'm right. I think way back when I said he's gonna come see you, you're gonna stay at a hotel, you're gonna go out, you're gonna go on a date, you're gonna go do something fun, but then you're going to come back and you're gonna stay up until the wake of dawn, and there's going to be intimacy, and there's going to be a lot of just reconnecting. So I think at first it's going to be, phone calls, texts. Um, you're going to be He's going to be texting you a lot. Like, when he's at work all day, he's going to be texting you. You'll be trying to keep up because now you're a manager and now you're, extra busy at work. But, yeah, like, oh my God, is that... I don't know what's going on, but yes. Probably because my door is open because I wanted to have the AC come in. She turned off the AC, which I'm going to go turn on because that's why I pay extra for my rent. Or she can start paying half and pay me for everything she owes me if that's how she wants to play games. Okay, we have the Fool card. Like, you guys are you're just going to feel like kids. You're going to feel like young teenagers that are just like so enamored with each other. And like I said, there will be a time where he comes and you go to a hotel or however that works out. But in the beginning, it'll just be a lot of communication. I know. I'm like, I know you're really busy at work, but I also know that, like, if you have to, you could go to the bathroom or whatever. But he's also... Yeah, and so the reason why I said I didn't want to say she is, it's going to be Marissa, and I'm happy for that. She wants her shot at, like, she wants kids. So it's like, that's who I want. Whoever still really wants children, I need them to find their person. And then I swear it's all going to be like a domino effect. Then it's going to be, I swear it's going to be my BFF. And then maybe Wendy Dawn and me somewhere around the same time. But at least Wendy Dawn is dating. She's doing more than any of us. So it could be Wendy Dawn. Okay, Wendy Dawn. Oh wait, let me go back and read Valerie. Crystal. Valerie, let me read yours, honey. Crystal, I just wanted you to know that Eric reached out on Sunday. He didn't say much about what I told him, but he wanted me to be with him at his nephew's birthday party. I feel that he understood. Good. Good, I'm glad. You need to be able to say what your needs are, and I am going to tell you guys in zodiac readings, in any kind of videos that I give you guys, 2026 is the year for women to really state what their needs are in a relationship with a romantic partner. And we as women need to be strong enough to be able to say what we will accept and what we will not accept, as in behavior, patterns, the way you treat me, the way you talk to me, love languages, etc. You have to be confident in yourself enough to speak your mind. And it is, at the end of the day, it is risking the relationship completely. But by doing so, if that person is like, nah, then good. You find out, you get a broken heart, and it's gonna suck, and you're gonna cry, and it's going to take a while for you to be like Humpty Dumpty, put back together again, but eventually we will. But you have to be willing to risk the relationship. You have to. Or you're always at the mercy of going at the guy's pace. Don't do it, women. All right, Wendy Dawn, post your question. It's just the year for women to band together and be strong and know that we are the prize. Period. Point blank. Shots fired. That's it. Good. See? Instead of holding it in because he might take it the wrong way, or holding things in because he might not be ready. Forget about that. If you feel you need to express your emotions and feelings, you do so. So good job, Valerie. Yes or no? Did David hook up with the family friend Saturday? Wendy Dawn, you just reminded me. So I was on my phone or something, and have you ever seen those things where it's like, I can draw the person you're gonna marry. I can draw the person. It comes up on, on social media. Anyways, I took a screenshot. It says, "You are going to marry David." And I went, "Wendy Dawn." And I took a screenshot. And I should have sent it to you. Now that I realize I forgot that you work nights, I'm going to actually send it to you. I really freaking want it. How much is it? I mean, I won't be able to afford it, but that would be so cool. Like, I wish I had that gift. But isn't that crazy? You are going to marry David out of all names, right? What do you mean $3? Wait, $3? I thought it was gonna be like hundreds of dollars. Are you serious? But is it like just like a generated, or is it like a real person? That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, David. This is a yes or no $10 question. So I'm going to do the... Listen, I do not rely only on the pendulum. If I feel that it agrees with what I'm being told, then I'll go with it. And sometimes I'm going to be like, no. So what I like to do with yes or no questions is see what it says, just a yes or no. Then we're going to pull cards, and then we're going to ask the pendulum again. So, yes or no, Wendy Dawn wants to know, did David hook up with the family friend on Saturday? Did he get intimate with anybody on Saturday other than Wendy Dawn? Who am I asking? Jeremiah. Sorry, Jeremiah. Wendy Dawn wants to know, yes or no. Did David hook up, sleep with, whatever, with a family friend on Saturday? Did he hook up with the family friend on Saturday? See, this is why you don't just go with the pendulum alone, because he is saying yes. David is answering no, because I'll prove it to you. David, did you hook up with your family friend on Saturday? See? And guess what? I get lied to all the time by men that I ask questions to. So let's find out. I used the Hint app. I gotta write that down. Hint. Okay, in case you have to get off, Marissa, which I don't want you to get off, I am going to be getting off right after Wendy Dawn's. Unless there were anybody that was patient enough to wait. Get your yes or no question ready. Wendy Dawn, if you could do me a favor and write the instructions, but don't post your question, guys, until after I'm done with Wendy Dawn's question. And then Hint app. So it's the picture of like who you're gonna end up with. Soulmate. $3. What the hell? And then Marissa, we did the extended on all three, and then it's $10 more for... You don't see it? Oh, you did? Okay, Valerie. I could take it. Valerie, did you do a $20 one? I didn't see it go through. Where did you send it, my love? Oh, yes, you can. I thought you said I sent one over. Yes. So we're going to do Valerie. And then Wendy Dawn can pay me $10 tomorrow. Thank you, guys. And then Marissa, it would be a total of $40, including Mark's, where you could send me $30. $20. Okay, Valerie. Got it. We talked for hours Friday, then cricket Saturday, and all day Sunday. So let me pull some cards. Okay, I got your payment, Valerie. Okay, here we go. Jeremiah. Show me, did David, the guy that Wendy Dawn has been talking to for about 3 months, I think she said, he did not speak to her at all on Saturday. They talked all of Friday and all of Sunday. On Saturday, did he hook up with a family friend or anyone besides Wendy Dawn? So take us to Saturday. I'm telling you, this boy is lying. This boy is lying. We have the moon. I thought it was 10. So 10 for your moms, 20 and 10 more. It's $40. That's it. Did I say it wrong? What you're saying is right. I thought it was 10 for my moms. Yes. 20 for your two. Yes. And 10 for Mark's. Yes. 40 total. Includes Mark's. 10, 10, 10, and 10. Yes, you got me confused. Oh! I said plus Mark's? Oh, my bad. I meant including his. My bad. Oh, I think I know what I said. I probably said $40 plus Mark's, like yours plus Mark's. So yeah, I confused you. I'm sorry. The last message I got from him Saturday was that they brought a family friend and that she was annoying. Wow, I don't like this. I still haven't made up my mind. Let me pull a few more cards. Okay, Wendy Dawn, let me focus. I still have to get off of here and do Marks. I still need to eat and like settle down. But it's not too late. It's going great. Okay. I'm telling you, I don't think there's a family friend. I think it's some sort of an ex. It's some sort of a, maybe not an ex, well, no, it's not an ex, because this guy was married for 27 years. But like, wait, hold on. Give me a second. I feel like I'm like talking to everybody, so give me a second. I want to clear myself real quick, and then I want to do this again, okay? So we're going to start your question over. So the yes or no question, Jeremiah. David messaged Wendy Dawn on Saturday, and he wrote that they brought a family friend and that she was annoying. His friend Thank you, Marissa. I love you. Thank you. I see it. I see it. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate you so much. I asked him if they brought her for him. They were celebrating at the beach. Okay. His friend brought a family friend. Okay, wait, I'm so confused. I'm so confused, Wendy Dawn. Not by you, but because I am making my own brain go crazy. Okay, who was with him on Saturday? Just tell me who went to the beach. Who was it? Him, a guy, and a family friend? The beach was crazy this past weekend. He was alone until his friend showed up. Thank you. I was like, is there another woman in this? Okay. He was alone until his friend showed up with his wife and a family friend on the friend side. Okay. So now don't write anything else. Everybody hold your comments. Please. Let me figure this out. Because I do not like to be wrong. I'm open to being wrong, but I don't like to be wrong. So hold on. Okay, show me the beach. Show me David. Show me his friend, his wife, and the family friend. And tell me if David hooked up with the family friend that he called annoying to Wendy Dawn on Saturday. That was her last message from him from that night whatsoever until it picked up again normal on Sunday and was normal on Friday. Okay. What time was it? Wendy Dawn, was this a nighttime or a daytime thing? Doesn't matter, because it could have turned into yeah. I think he's lying. I think there was something. I don't know if they I don't know if they actually hooked up, but there was definite flirtation going on. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Knight of Cups is romantic. This is like pursuing somebody romantically. And to call her annoying was stupid, because we as women are like, yeah, you're hiding something. You're gonna call her annoying? You don't even know her. Why would you even say that to me? Well, that makes no sense, that she's annoying. So, I'm not sold completely that he, you know, I don't know if you're watching me. I don't know if they fully hooked up, but I do think that there was some, I don't even want to say chemistry. It's just, she was a woman. She was just a woman in front of a man. She was his only option that day. And so he took it and he ran with it. Let me see if I get anything else. Because that's being, I would be so upset if I heard, oh, so it was you by yourself, and then it ends up being you, your friend, his wife, and a girl. So it looks like two couples. Exactly. So, I shuffled the crap out of these. Look what card is back. the moon, is lying to you. He's lying. We have the Fool in reverse. Guess what it means in reverse? Being a fucking real fool. Because the Fool in the upright is being like, he was being carefree, alcohol's flowing, he was acting a fool. That is what the reverse means. He had an opportunity, so he took it. The sad thing is, I think that this is either you and him, or this girl has a husband herself or a boyfriend. Therefore, it should have never happened. The 1111 card is like, he did this either knowing that like you and him are supposed to be dating, and like this would totally throw a wedge into it. It's showing though, like, yeah, alcohol and just having insecurities. Like, it just didn't, it doesn't feel like, oh, I had no idea she was coming. He knew. The whole time, he knew. His energy changed, yeah. Because all of a sudden, he went from, this is like rapid communication, which means you're so used to like talking to him, and then boom, he says that. And I think the key thing that like is gonna get you or me, Marissa, like somebody who has a brain, most women, the fact that he would bring up she to let you know there was a woman there, but then make sure to say something bad about her, is pure like teenage game. Like, you have to remember this guy was married for 27 years, so like he doesn't know how to date. Like, he's very amateur. Okay? Like, very amateur. He's not the typical suave men that you date. Most of the guys you date are dating lots of girls, so they have that swagger and they're suave and they have game. This guy doesn't, so it's like, I don't know, I'm just seeing red flags, red fucking flags. And if he did actually sleep with her, he's a moron. But it did cross the line. It's not like they gave each other a hug or like a peck on the lips. Like, something happened. Exactly. But the two things that would clue me in, go ahead, Valerie, be ready for me in 5 minutes, okay? I'm going to take a quick break. So now I'm going to confirm Jeremiah. On Saturday, this whole thing at the beach and texting Wendy and Wendy Dawn, and his last message being, oh, I was alone at the beach, then my friend showed up with his wife and a family friend, and then he's, in order to let her know that it was a girl, he goes, she's annoying. Did he hook up with this girl in any way? Yes. Sorry, but I guarantee you, I'm gonna ask him again, and he's gonna lie. Did you, David, hook up with the family friend girl on Saturday that you met at the beach? Once again, he lies. And I'm sorry, you've known Jeremiah longer. Jeremiah is telling the truth. Okay, I'm going to sage the cards for Valerie. Can somebody please put, I'm sorry, Wendy Dawn. I wish I had said no, but that's why I wanted to just I wanted to clear the energy so that I could give you what I truly feel is the answer. Yeah, Jeremiah is for us, you know? And you could just send that to me tomorrow anytime, Wendy Dawn, okay? Thank you. I appreciate you getting one at all. You really helped me out this week. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to take 5 minutes. Valerie, my love. If you want to post your question, it could actually start helping me get visions or audio from Spirit or from Eric. So if you want to just post it, but we won't start until I come back in, okay? I have a question to do outside of here, so please close the questions. Hey Marissa, honey, you're going to sleep. I've had a long day. I've got to work tomorrow. You're welcome. Good night. Please let Mark know that I am getting off after I do Valerie's question, and I will send him the answer as soon as I'm done. Thank you. I'm closing questions so that I can do that, okay? All right. Mwah, mwah. Have a good night, Marissa. Sleep good. Have sweet dreams. We love you. But Wendy Dawn, don't allow that to get between how you feel about him. Just like I said, just don't put all of your eggs in one basket. That's it. Okay, what's coming in next for Eric over the next few months? Was his family happy to see us together on Sunday? Okay, where did they see you? See, these are the questions I would like to ask. Where did they see you together? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the nephew's birthday. Okay. I understand. Just tell myself we are both single until we're not. I love that. Girl, I'm taking a screenshot. That is such a good. I want to live. I like that. I tell myself we are both single until we are not. I love that. His parents' house? Ooh, even more better. So that's like, I'm sorry, taking the girlfriend now. Yes, Wendy Dawn deserves nothing but the best. We have the same middle name. I found her 7 years ago on another Tyler Stero when I was moderating, and I saw her post something, and I'm like, no way. First of all, her name is Wendy, which is cool as hell, and then her middle name is the same as mine. And I don't know how out of like 1,000 people, out of like 1,000 people in the chat, how she would even, I mean, probably because I was a moderator, or I'm a moderator, so maybe she like would be able to see that versus somebody else. But the fact that like, she was, I remember me saying something like, is that your real name? And then she wrote me back, and then like, I didn't even ask her like to come to my channel. She just did. She like, I think she clicked on my name and just followed me, and then like from there on, we've been besties. I know, it's so cool. Organic connections. Thanks, love. It's such a safe space. Yes, that's all I try to get. That this is a safe place. I am going to start doing lives on my other, I made another channel, but I haven't done anything with it. It's called Crystal's Lounge. And I really want to talk about anything mental health. Anything mental health. And just get the awareness out that there's a lot of us struggling with things, and I just want it to be a safe place for people to come and share if they want to. I clicked on your name and joined a live. I never laughed. I love you. I love that. You're so good at that. Thank you, Valerie. Yes, this is definitely a safe place. It always has been. It's like, I make fun of myself. I'm like totally like kind of out there. It's it's just a fun, peaceful, you know, non-drama. Like, I really care about the people that are in here, you know? And we have fun. So, she goes and turns off the AC, which she then like, that's telling me I'm too loud. So she's pissed right now that my door is still open, because I'm going to be as loud as I want, because that was so rude. I pay way more than she does, so that she could pay for that though, which means I should be able to turn it on at any time. So she's doing stupid stuff like banging around and walking around. It's bizarre behavior, you guys. Bizarre. But I just have to laugh it off. I'm like, oh, you wanted me to shut up? Now I'll go, like, I'll make my voice even louder. It's super weird. It's just getting too weird. Like, I honestly thought I could live here for, like, so long, and now I'm like, I can't wait to get out. Yep. I know. We just gotta let her be. I love that. Alright, Valerie is going to be my last question of the night, because I still have a question offline, and it's after 9 p.m. here. Valerie, you don't have to tell me what state you live in. That's if you want to keep that private. But what is your time zone? Yeah, it's 11 where Windy Dawn is. Me too. Did we already know that, Valerie? Yeah, it's 9 p.m. here too. I'm in California too. I think we might have talked about that. Maybe. Okay, let me sage the cards, okay? So that I'm ready for you. Alright, Jeremiah and Samantha, thank you so much for all the questions tonight. Please let David and all of that, any energy that I've already brought in here, please release them. Have them leave. Let's bring in Eric for Valerie and do her question. So let's sage the cards again. And if you could do me a favor, in Jesus' name we pray, amen, thank you. Okay. If you could repost your question, my love. And this light makes so much heat. Okay, here we go. I saged. Let me ask Jeremiah which deck we should use. I love Windy Dawn. Please like, share, and subscribe, then hit that notification bell so you can know when our favorite psychic is on. Exactly. Okay, here we go. This is the last question of the night. And I will be getting off directly after. So I'm going to say my goodbyes now. I love you all. Okay. I would just like to know what's coming in next for Eric and I over these next few months. And how his family felt about us at the birthday party. Okay, so I'm gonna let you know it's probably gonna go into an extended. Otherwise, I can use 5 minutes on each one, but it's gonna be a very rushed reading, Valerie. If you, so let me know, because I think that I can do the part about the family quickly, but to look at what's coming in for you and Eric over these next few months, that might be a longer, so let me know what you want to do. 5 minutes each is fine. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and start. And we're going to start with the quicker question. So let's just round it to 9 after we're going to finish at 19. So let's start with how his family felt about you guys at the birthday party, because this will be the quicker one. All right, here we go. All right, Jeremiah, how did Eric's family feel about the birthday party at his parents' house, about them seeing them together? The last time they saw them together, I think, is for the family reunion, which went really well. So overall, how did his family feel about them being together? Thank you, Wendy Dawn. Hopefully this one is less than 5 minutes, so we could do a couple extra minutes on the other one. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what this means, but it feels like they're not used to seeing, his family is not used to seeing him with a significant other. Even when he was dating other people, it feels like he didn't necessarily invite whoever he was dating to family events. So I'm loving that. They saw that he kind of went from a hermit to introducing and like sharing you with his family. That is a good first answer. Oh yeah. Oh wow. We have the King of Wands to the 4 Wands, the 1111 card. That's the home and family. This is the relationship card. And then this is the King of Wands. So this means that they can see the attraction, okay? They could see the chemistry. They could see the attraction. They can see why you guys get along. They also find you to be very beautiful, okay? They also feel that he is confidently bringing you around his family. And like I said before, he normally would show up to things like this alone, not with a girl he was dating. So we're finally at the point where the parents or the family are feeling like this must be serious. This must be very serious, because Eric is very intentional with the way people view him and the way he views himself. So this should show you that this is something he wants to continue. And give me 2 more cards. Beautiful. Wow, okay. Wow. So we've got the Lovers, and then we've got the 3 of Swords to the 4 of Pentacles. What this is telling me is that his family feels that he's no longer holding on to any kind of breakup or an ex, or like just feeling rejected or heartbroken. 11:11 my time. Oh my god. So that's huge. They're seeing you guys as the lovers, perfect partnership, a deep, this isn't just some girlfriend. Like, this is probably the girlfriend, and this is just, I'm going to end it here with this for this part. It's like they see that he's no longer holding on to like putting a wall up. He still has a wall up even with you. That's why you've had to fight for this relationship and tell him how you feel. Yes, it does. So that was beautiful. Now let's move on to what is coming up. Now we have 7 minutes, okay? What is coming up in the next few months with Eric and Valerie? So who does he live with? Who do you live with? And is there a pet? Do one of you have a pet? Something about a pet, something about I need to know who lives with who. Okay, what is coming in, Spirit? Okay. He lives with his parents, and yes, they have 2 dogs. Okay. And you live alone. I think I asked you that before. Okay, so you live alone. He lives with his parents. He lives with his parents. Okay. Have you guys ever taken a trip together? I don't know. You guys are like, okay, I'm looking farther down. I don't know why they're showing further than a few months, but like, you guys are gonna end up with your own puppy. You're going to end up living together, okay? You have traveled. Okay, good. I almost feel like there's going to be one more vacation before you guys do what I just said. Move in, get a puppy, some sort of a pet. A cat or a dog. Like, nothing like, not a frog, not a fish, not a bird. It's like either a puppy or a cat. I don't know. And you guys are going to live together, but that's a little bit further out. They are showing me that you guys are going to spend the holidays together, but there is going to be, yeah. Have you guys talked about going anywhere soon? Like, have you guys talked about possibly thinking about going on a trip? The funny thing is, I can't believe, I'm so glad you wrote that, Valerie. I'd rather have a baby laugh out loud, but I want to be married or engaged first. Okay, I'm so glad that you wrote that, because I didn't want to, okay, I like to be right, and I'm open, and I told him I want to go to San Diego, and that's where I live. Like, oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, so, okay, that's amazing. Things are really going to rapid fire. But the thing you said about the baby earlier, when I was first looking into what is going to come in the next few months, like, I do see babies, okay? I do see babies, but I didn't want to jump the gun in case you were like, I also like to be right, so I didn't want you to be like, I don't want kids. You get what I'm saying? So, like, sometimes I will withhold information just in case it's not time to say it, but I do see that for you. And I do see that he is going to do everything in an orderly fashion, the right way, right? Like, would you like to be engaged before you move in? Or in order to move in together? I do wonder that. The King of Pentacles, does he take care of you? And I don't mean fully financially, but like, does he give you gifts? Like, does he pay for the dates? Not necessarily. Okay. Okay, good. Because I want you to be a little bit open. I want you to not feel like I have to be engaged in order for us to live together. Because I honestly feel he will be more in tune to follow through with an engagement if you guys, he needs to see if you guys can cohesively live together and not get on, well, everybody gets on each other's nerves, I'll tell you that, but he wants to see, what day-to-day would look like with you, and if that goes well, then everything, it's showing domino effect. Everything is just going to, just one by one. Next step will be engagement. Next step will be, getting married and having a baby. If you're open to having a baby before you get married, like all of that is showing that it's gonna come to you. I'm not as structured as him, and he's a giver. Okay, so this is my favorite card. If a man shows up as the King of Pentacles, it's like, yes. Like my dad taught me, like Steve Harvey taught me, like I teach everybody else. The 3 P's: a provider, a protector, and a professor of their feelings. So right now, he's a very good provider, giving you gifts, and like, he's a giver. Okay, well, yeah, I told you. Okay, you'll send the other 10 to extend it. Yeah, we're already at 19, so it'd be stopping right now. So let's keep going. I don't want to lose focus, so let's keep going. If you want to ask a specific question, thank you. I got it. Thank you so much. Okay, if you right now are thinking about something that you want to know for sure, go ahead and write it. If there's something that you want to know. But I was going to say, he's a very good protector, provider. What he needs more work on is the professing of his feelings. He needs, and I think that the more you do what we just talked about, you go to him and, you show him it's not scary to talk about our feelings, and it's not going to start a fight. But I have to tell you what I need as your partner in this relationship. And the more you voice it without being like, you never do this, which I know you're not like that, I'll do that question. Instead of like picking on him, if he just hears it as like an easy conversation where you keep your, you keep your tone nice, but you explain your feelings, he does take it in, and he does process it, and he does think about it. Okay, just the few months ahead, is his mom still feeling good about me? Got it. Yeah, I could tell Sunday, and even today he's been attentive. Dude, that makes me so happy. And you know what? Guess what? Whatever you said in that talk, really, really, he took it in, because this is how he felt. He was like, oh my God, he never wants to feel like you will walk away from him. So he is going to take what he did seriously, or what you said to him seriously, okay? Because you saying that he is more attentive, whatever you asked for more of, or what is lacking, without being like, you don't do this, and you say it in the way that you do, because I can tell that you're very good at communicating, and you do care about how he receives it and feels. So I think you're very nurturing when you talk to your boyfriend. But this made him go, whoa, like, what would I do if she left me? I don't want that to happen. I love this woman, and I'm not going to allow, just because I'm not a super verbal person who's going to be like, I love you so much 25 times a day. I could show her in other ways. And I could start to show her more with my words. Okay, is his mom going to feel good about you more and more? Thank you, Wendy Dawn. More and more as the months go on. So I'm telling you, his mom is a hard critic. But when she sees her son happy, that's all she needs to see. That's all she needs to see. Oh my God, the first cards. Because his mom is a straight shooter, as far as I can see. She tells her she's very close to her son. She's very protective of her son. Eric could do no wrong. It reminds me of my son that's visiting right now, and just the way that I am with him. And it's nothing against, like, if he gets older, it wouldn't be against any girls. It's just, like, I'll know when he is happy by the way that he acts around that girl. Okay? So, I love this. So, over the next few months, she's going to get softer with you. She's going to talk more to you. I feel like she talks, but doesn't really ask you questions about yourself. And so it almost feels like it's an interview. I don't want to be too harsh, but it almost feels like she talks a lot. It feels like she talks a lot to everybody. But it's hard to get her to have like a real one-on-one, like, deep conversation. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. So it's like she's the life of the party and like da 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 and like really outgoing. But when she talks to you, it's like you literally feel like, oh my God, does this woman see me? Does she like me? Does she even care? Why doesn't she ask me any questions? And it's her. It's not you. But it shows that she will soften. She will start changing. But she thanked me for coming. And you helped clean up because naturally I just wanted out. Valerie, that for somebody like this, that I am reading very well. We're at the time, but I want to finish what this says. For a woman like her, who's very, very, very protective over, who's going to stay in Eric's life, that would have meant a lot to her. Just being like, I didn't have to ask her, and she naturally just started helping or asked me to help, and I allowed it. And like, those are the things. You'll get to know her better, but just know it's not you, it's her. Like, it's her, it's not you. She, I'll work on her. She needs to get softer. But over the next few months, she is going to realize that this is a long-term, she's going to figure out that you are the one, which would be her daughter-in-law, like her future daughter-in-law. That's what, so yes, she's going to like you more and more. And once she does, you guys will get closer. Oh, okay. All right. I'm ending it after this, but what is his mom's name? Eric's mom. Do you like Valerie? Thank you, Wendy Dawn. Best moderator tonight ever. Okay, that's a pretty damn good swing, girl. And let's see. Do Eric's mother, do you approve of Valerie to be the one that's dating your son. See? The more you guys, so that's a yes and a yes. She does like you. She just sees it. She sees it. She knows her son very well. And she could see it with you. She's like, you guys would have, she, in her head, she's like, if it was up to you, you guys would probably be living together already talking about baby names and all of that. But she also feels like she has to say something to you, that she wants you to know, like, in the end, like, you would be such a good woman for him, because, you know, her son is not perfect, and her son really does need to open up his heart a little bit more, to, like, vocalize things. And she just, yes, she feels like you guys are a great fit. She likes you personally. Yes, she does. And she approves. Alright, guys. I'm leaving. Did anybody want their free question? Did anybody want their free yes or no? Say it now, or I am out of here and you can catch me tomorrow. Thank you, Valerie. I hope that that helped you, give you insight. Sky's the limit. You're welcome. I even told my mom about you. I'm like, I love this girl, Valerie. And then I was telling my best friend, she can't get on here all the time. Leo-san, bye. But she's a moderator on here. You've seen her. Her name's Michelle. I call her Shell. But I was talking about you, and she's like, oh my god, you act like she's your best friend. I'm like, I love her. It was funny. Alright, bye guys. Mwah, mwah. Have a good night. We'll talk soon. You know, when you connect, you connect. Alright, bye everyone. Love you all. Have a good night. Sweet